Let's move on now, but not any far from our initial topic on corruption. The National Bureau of Statistics survey reveals that the Nigerian police is by far the most corrupt public institution and also reflect the frequency of bribery. There was more among police officers, which they say stands at 46.4%. The police condemned the report, denied being on top of the corruption index, insisting the report is entirely misleading. The police had barely recovered from the blow that report dealt on the image it's been trying to manage. Another allegation of corruption hit them, this time from a senator, a man who retired as a deputy superintendent of the police force. So he told us, Senator Misau, representing Bauchi Central Senatorial District of Nigeria, accused police chiefs and officials of police service commission of racketeering, especially when it concerns special promotion. The senator claims there is a huge maladministration within the police force, most of it bordering on bribery and fraud. The police headquarters in turn accused the senator of being on a vendetta mission, having been unceremoniously booted out of the police force for unscrupulous activities. So it's been accusations and counter-accusations. To get clarifications or, if necessary, a closure on this matter, we have Senator Misau in the studio here and the Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian Police, Mr. Moshood Jimon. Many thanks, gentlemen, for coming on the program.
Thank you very much.
Of course, Senator Misau being the one in the Mufti and Mr. Moshood in the uniform. Many thanks for coming on the program. Let's begin with you, Senator Misau, because you are the one who alleged, and you did say specifically that 10 billion naira goes into the pocket of the Inspector General of Police monthly as proceeds of fraud and bribery. What do you mean?
I think I made a press statement. In the press statement, I said there are policemen attached to banks, attached to hotels, attached to private individuals, oil companies, oil servicing companies, and multinational corporations. And more than 50,000 policemen are rendering services to these organizations I mentioned. And somebody gave me that information that more than every month, these oil companies are paying money to the police, which he said is close to 10 billion or more than 10 billion. And in the press statement, I did not say that the 10 billion is directly, IG is collecting the money directly, but these are the monies paid by all these multinational corporations to police for the services that they are rendering.
Are they official money or unofficial monies being paid?
When they are coming, they come out officially. But when they are getting to the policemen, they don't come officially, because normally they either transfer, they give raw cash, or they transfer the money. But when you go to accounts of all these banks, all these oil companies, you will see where money is removed monthly for security.
I mean, you are a man who left the Nigerian police, and I'm very sure that you're aware of some of these allegations you are making tonight on the program. Millions and millions of Nigerians are watching from all over the world, and for someone who has left the Nigerian police force, the information you have, can you back it up with any concrete evidence?
That's what I'm telling you. From 1998 to 2000. I worked in Shell for 1 year, and I was working in Shell Petroleum Development Company under external relations. And we know the money that we are giving to police even before I joined the police. I joined the police in 2010. And before my leaving the police, I worked as a mobile officer, a unit commander under diplomatic protection. And even in my unit, in the force headquarters, we normally go to Escravos for 3 months duties. And monies every month have been paid by the banks, by the oil companies. So I know of this one. But
so the monies are being budgeted by all of these organizations.
By all these organizations, any bank is paying the police for the services.
Does the police force pay any of their men on the ground out of this money from your information that you have?
Yes.
They paid. You collected some money as a serving officer then when you were...
As a serving officer, money will come, but the money will come sometimes raw cash.
Aside your salary?
Aside the salary.
And your allowances?
And allowances.
So you collected monies at that time as a police officer?
At that time, the money will come. They will tell you that that money is for the services you rendered. And that money is not going to federal government's account.
But when it comes to you, what do they title those kind of funds that come to you? For example, when you received such kind of funds when you were a serving police officer, what would they tag that money, for example?
They would say allowances.
They pay into your account, official account?
Not into account.
They pay you cash?
Pay cash. Most time, pay cash.
Oh, no, let's now come down home now. Let's come home with those information that you have. Now, that trend, you think or you know has continued up to this moment?
Somebody, even the reason why that allegation was made, somebody came. He said, government is trying to diversify the economy into getting revenue. He said, why not the police should propose like kind of bill so that all this money that is coming unofficially, it would now become official so that the money will be entering government's account so that it will be appropriated properly. So that instead of raw cash coming to enter people's money, so that this bill will accelerate, so that the person brought it as a good citizen, so that government will be getting money as a revenue.
Okay, you have some of these allegations. I'm still coming to some of the things you treated in your statement. Let me allow the police public relations officer to weigh in on this.